Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today is Halloween, and so I decided to play a game that I find very unsettling. And the name of that game is Hide. Now, once I actually get into the game, things are going to start happening kind of quickly, so just wanted to warn you before I get right into it. You move with the WASD, you can hold space to drop into a crouch to hide, and you're dropped right into the game. Now, you can hear a siren in the distance, and you can also, if you listen close, you can hear a piano key. Now, the developer of the game hasn't really come out and explained what is going on in the game. Some people have surmised it's a Jewish prisoner escaping from a prisoner of war camp. The notes that you have to run around and collect suggest that it's something a lot more nefarious, like the police are after you. But something about the setting makes it very unsettling to me and reminds me of alien abduction, which is one of the scariest concepts that I know of. Just like a Slender game, there are 5 pages you have to find, but each time you find one, more enemies are spawned in the world to come find you. Number 2 of 5 is persecution. Oop. And you can hear that sound, and immediately there is an enemy out there in the world with a flashlight trying to find you. And I think it's the combination of the strange look of him. God, he sounds close. The strange look of them, plus the strange gibberish-like language that makes me think of alien abduction. As in, these are inhuman creatures trying to track you down in the woods because you are escaping them. Now, the fact that there is a light that keeps pointing directly at me is not good, because I think that means one of them is vaguely certain I'm over here. The more you move, the more your character pants, which I'm not sure if that actually makes them hear you more easily. And the pixelated style of it also unsettles me. But finding that first page was enough to send them over toward that house. Here's another one at the church. Or is it full? Yeah, it just looks burned down because of the windows. I'm gonna take a second to catch my character's breath. The only way this would have been scarier for me to record is if I did it at night or when the house was empty, but that sadly is not an option right now. Number 2, 5 of 5, rape. Oop. And immediately, again, the sound of one of the creatures is right here. Oh. The game does not like to capture the mouse. I don't know where that guy is, but he sounds close. Oh, he's down there. You can see his little spotlight as he comes trying to find me. This is one of those weird times where it's not a jump scare game, but it's still a game that I just do not like to play. So this might Oh, he sounds real close. This might be the only time you see this game on my channel. Sometimes, given that everything is pixelated, it can be really hard to tell if you're still moving. You just have to kind of check landmarks. Like watching the trees versus the world around you. Oh, I can still see that spotlight is moving a little. Now there is a light in the sky that seems to be still pointing at me. You can see on that far bank. Oh god. You can see the spotlight is looking around because there's one of them over there trying to find me. The piano sound is stereo, so you can kind of use it to triangulate where the next note is. Alright, I'm running. The game, or the description page mentions that you can hide, but not in, not out in the open. So I think one of them had spotted me across the frozen lake there. So now you can kind of hear them off in the lake, which I don't know if you can find the note. Well, you must be able to find the notes out of order, because I found note 2 first. You don't see nothing. Oh god. He sounds close. Now, I originally... Oh, here's another one. Another note. I originally planned on playing a game based on SCP-087 as my Halloween game, but then I realized that's a very long game. Why can I hear it off to the left here? Oh, it's on the side of a tree. I think my guy is running out of energy for a second. But I realized that SCP-087 can be a very long game, and I wasn't sure if I'd have 45 minutes to an hour worth of topics to talk about. Oh, Jesus. I want to look at this note, but I'm not sure if... Screw it. Starvation. I'm gonna head back this way. I'm gonna hope that the two guys that were down by the lake have moved on. Yeah, SCP-087 is a game where you go down a seemingly endless... Oh, Jesus, no! That's the other reason I think about alien abduction when it comes to this game. because... Oh god. Eventually one of the things... Oh no. Make for the lake. Oh, they're definitely coming. Oh, Jesus Christ, I got goosebumps all up and down my arm. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I know that this video has only gone on for about 12 minutes, but I am not going to play this game again because as simple as it is, or as simple as the concept is, and as quick as the gameplay seems to be, it is basically the same game every time you play. There's no variation on it, unlike pretty much all of the other roguelike style games I've been playing for the channel. Plus, I just find this game very unsettling. Maybe next year I'll finally have gotten good enough at talking about random shit to play SCP-087. That is still a year away, though. So, anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.